Hey, what's up, guys? So let's go ahead and get into it. I got a package from my friend John over at JSP. He sent over, we got these front tow hooks, which also serve as jack points for the front, and also a cup holder. So if you don't know already, the AE86 does actually have a cup holder. Some of them don't have them, but there actually is a cup holder that's usually found right there. But it's really small and flimsy and doesn't actually do a good job of holding anything. So John came out with this pretty cool idea of making this cup holder here. This cup holder mounts onto the shifter bolt that's located right under here. So yeah, we're gonna pop that in, pop in the front tow hooks, and let's get into it. So in order to gain access to the front tow hooks, I'm gonna have to either lift up the car or just remove the front bumper. In my case, removing the front bumper is probably gonna be the easier route. So let's go ahead and do that. So on my bumper, it's pretty easy. My bumper is held on by zip ties, which I'm pretty sure a lot of your guys' bumpers are like that as well. You just gotta cut off a bunch of zip ties and the bumper will just pop off. Alright, let's pull off the bumper. Now in my car I do have the JDM style bumper with the JDM front lights. So I'm gonna have to remove the connector that is holding right there for the lights. So I just pop that guy off. And pop that guy off. That's it. Oop. That guy didn't come off. There we go. So as you can see on this car, it actually doesn't have the stock toe brackets anymore. I'm not sure whether or not my brother is the one that took those off. It's a possibility that the brackets were never on there to begin with. So I'm actually didn't even know that they weren't on there. So I'm pretty happy that I got the ones from John. Let's put them on. Now these are made to go only one way, and John has it marked with an arrow facing that is supposed to be facing the front. So this is how it's gonna go. It's gonna go on like that. And luckily, John actually supplies you with brand new hardware in case yours is either rusted or in my case, non-existent. Now in the past, it was always a pain for me to work on my car, whether it be like jacking it up or putting it on a lift or something like that. But with these, it'll make it a lot easier. John designed these so they sit a bit lower than the stock tow hook, so you can actually get a jack underneath there without having to, usually you would put like a piece of wood or something underneath the jack to give you that extra clearance, but with how he designed it, you don't need to do that anymore. So I'm really excited about that. Anything that helps you work on your car that makes it easier is a plus. I mean, they look great. Look at those. It's too bad that once the bumper's on, you won't be able to see them, so that's kind of a shame. often get asked why I use zip ties instead of getting real hardware like screws or bolts or anything like that. And the answer is kind of, I actually do have an answer to that. My reason is because a lot of these aftermarket bumpers have really weak mounting points. And so if you were to put a bolt or nut or whatever through there and you were to come in contact with something, or let's say you're like at a track or you go off track, chances are that mounting point will get ripped off and then you're left with having to repair your bumper. With zip ties, the zip tie will fail usually before the bumper mounting point will. So then you can just go run back on track and grab your bumper and zip tie it back on. Another reason is zip ties are super cheap, and you don't need any tools to put them on, and to take them off all you need is a wire cutter. So that's another reason why I like to run zip ties. There we go. Alright, let's get to the cup holder. Looks like I'm gonna need access to, so I'm gonna need to take off the center console as well as the shifter cover. Let's get on to that. Alright, for the center console, it's just, from what I remember, it's just 4 Phillips head screws that you gotta remove. Looks like I'm actually missing one, so in my case 3. And then for the shifter cover, it's just should be these 2. Okay, so there's the nut or bolt that you need to use to mount the cup holder. There you go. There we go, check it out, all installed. John got his JSP logo on there, and it looks great. I can't wait to try it out. See how everything fits. Alright, so we finished up the work today on the Corolla. Just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek on what's in store for it for the next video, or hopefully the next video. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we got this stuff here. So we're going to be doing a Toyota flywheel with an exity clutch. We're also going to be swapping out the clutch master cylinder. We got some flywheel bolts and a pilot bearing, as well as the flywheel holder tool. And yeah, that'll be probably the next video, and I'll see you next time.